Hey YouTube, it's Dr. T stopping by for another quick video. Today I wanted to give you an update on which defensive ammo I have chosen and how I felt about them at the range. But before I do that, I just want to shout out a few gun tubers who are awesome. I want you guys to, head on over to their channels and run it up. So shout out to 762 Mike. He's big on chopper season. Please check out his content. Sleep So BK Fly. He's inspired me to do so many videos. Shout out to you. Tactical Skillionaire Defense. I love his channel and the message that he gives about, the family stuff and kids and, being legally armed. Definitely check him out. And then the president himself, check out T Electric. Can't forget Eyes and Ears Tactical. Very informative channel. Nothing but positivity coming from over there. And Alert Zone TV. Shout out to Alert Zone TV. Nothing but great information. Very wholesome, nutritious information. So please, again, please stop by those guys and, check out their channel and, run up their channels, okay? So again, 762 Mike, Sleep So BK Fly, Tactical Skillionaire Defense, T Electric, Eyes and Ears Tactical, and Alert Zone TV, okay? So I have been deciding on what ammo to get. So I decided maybe 115, maybe not powerful enough. Then I thought maybe 124 would be okay. And I even thought about 147, but I haven't tried it yet. So the three that I did try at the range the last time that I went were these three boxes. So the Federal box, this is the 9mm Luger. This is the 115 grain, excuse me, High Shock JHP. And this, ammo right now, it just works for me. It's not snappy and it just works. And the cost is reasonable. Then we go to this one here, the Federal Punch 124 grain. Very, very, very powerful. Okay. Also 9mm Luger. This is all personal defense. These are all jacketed hollow points. Okay. I found this one to be really, really powerful, but awesome, like manageable. I didn't feel that, it was hurting my hand to shoot, the firearm with this particular ammo. And then I got to this one here, the Federal, the Law Enforcement Premium. This one is 124 grain plus P ammo. I'm sorry, guys. This one is not it. Now, I know many people say, okay, 124 grain is great for, personal defense and for cold weather months. Like if you have an attacker, and they have a winter coat on, then, the ammo would be able to, properly defend you, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't fun to shoot. I just didn't enjoy shooting it. I wish I did, but I didn't enjoy shooting it. So I gotta leave this one to the side, and these two I would recommend for anyone that's looking for defensive ammo. So again, this is 115 grain. It's easier to shoot. I understand that, the 115 round goes a bit faster than, 147 or maybe even 124 grain. But this is what I'm going to stick with for now. Until I find something better, I'm going to stick with the Federal white box. Now, if there's a sale or there's more in the box later on down the line, I will consider this one. Only because there's only 20 in here. It's a little teeny tiny box. In this box, I get 50. So if it's a decision on whether or not which one would be, I guess, a smarter decision price-wise, I'd have to go with the white box. Now, knockout power, I'm pretty sure anything can take somebody down in a self-defense situation if, the shots are landed correctly. But I'm right now thinking about cost-wise. So if they made this Federal box in a, larger box, maybe I'd consider it. But for the price range, we're talking maybe around $5, $10, $15 difference between this box here. So again, this is just my update. I've decided to stick with the 115 Federal white box, the 115 grain white Federal box. And I'm going to continue on my ammo journey and continue to find things that, I can try and see how it'll work out. If it's better, Again, you know, Glocks eat a lot of things, but I have to find something that's cost effective and works best for me, okay? So that's my update on which defensive ammo I decided to stick with. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to go run up the channels for the guys that I mentioned, okay? They have great content. And let's continue this journey that we're all on together, okay? You guys have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.